Modelsim, the latest version what we are going to use. It is provided from Intel. Before it was been provided by Altera, so now it has been provided by Intel. Altera has been purchased by Intel. So Modelsim we are going to use the latest version we are going to use. You can also download the latest version in your laptop, but slightly the procedure may vary. The initial steps for the Modelsim we are going to use. The language what we are going to use here is very long. There are two languages, as I said, the basic languages for the hardware descriptive. Number one is Verilog, number two is BSDF. The advanced versions are nowadays available, like your C to C++, C sharp like that. We are having BSDL, AMS, okay, VHDL analog versions. Similarly, Verilog analog versions, system Verilog, system C, like that advanced versions are available. But we are going to study for education purpose. Verilog language we are going to use. It follows the syntax of C language. Okay, because everyone have familiarity in C language, we are going to use proceed according to your serial number. Don't sit randomly. What? Right click, new, open a terminal. Okay. So here you can type vsim space ampersand. So you know the tool vsim space ampersand. So kindly please note down the procedure in your notebook. Later on you can try it by yourself. It will be helpful. Okay. Please kindly note the procedure, observe on the board. Later on you can try it individually. So kindly follow what I am giving. So later on you can try. vsim stands for the tool Modelsim, and then space ampersand is being used here. So when you install in your laptop, if you are having Windows laptop, you can just double click the icon. Okay, there you can just double click the icon. Here we have to use the command prompt mode of interface. So vsim stands for the it will say the version. So here we are having version 2020. So what you have installed in your laptop will be the higher version. Okay. The recent version you have installed. No problem. It will be so 2020 or they are mentioning as version 2019 3. So close the dialog box. I will change the font size. First stage is there will be a project which is already opened. Okay, you can have the first step as closed project. Here there is no project, so you can directly give a new project. Project, new file. It will be asking for the file name. So create a project file. File name will be given. Please type your registration number. please mention with your lab slot. I'm going to do half order underscore your registration number underscore your lab slot. What is your lab slot? 27, 28. And please select the file name as file type as Verilog. Okay, file type as Verilog. Okay. Okay, wow. Are we willing to okay. Right here you go for this project new file. I have given with this. You remove this already existing thing is there, and just remove from that. Okay, the previous batch students, whatever they have done, remove it. Okay. So the first procedure is in your system you have to create a project. Okay. So here already the project is existing. Therefore, I am just adding the file to the project. There you just create new your project name. Project name you try to give with your registration number slot. Okay. Then you create a new file. So the new file must always have your registration number. So whatever you are doing, your registration number, your slot, serial number. What do you want? Okay. So the project name must be there. Here just they have given and date, but here itself your name must be there. Okay. And your project file name will be with your registration number for safety, because same app order would have been written by different persons of different slots. So if you are doing same app order, then what happens? You may be trying to execute the file which has been developed by other persons or other batch students. So if he has done any mistake, your program will not be executed and it will not be taken for account. Only if it is with your registration number, it will be counted for your marks. So validity will be there. Sir, you have copied the program from XR, YR, you must have updated it according to your registration number, your name, your details, everything must be displayed. Okay. So ensure that it is having your information clearly. Therefore, this registration number mistakenly same means you will lose the marks. So they will just check the registration number. So now let us try for designing an app order. App order, how many inputs, how many outputs will be there? 2 inputs, 2 outputs will be there. Okay, sum and carry. So possible inputs combinations will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 and 0, 0. Number 0 plus 0. 0. 0 plus 1, binary addition I am performing, that is the output required. 1 plus 1 it is 1, 0. Okay. For 1 plus 1 we are getting 2 bit output. So I am making all the outputs as 2 bit. So I am adding 0 before it. Okay. So the sum bits 0, 1, 1, 0. I am writing here carry 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. So the expression for sum is A B bar plus A bar B. So how sir you have taken? Take this form 2. This will be form. Okay. What is the value here for A bar? Okay. Write A bar. This is B. Write B. Next here the value for A is 1. Therefore you write A. Value for B is 0. So write the B bar. Okay, summation plus SOP form. So POS form means you have to group with zeros. Similarly for C, two outputs, two expressions will be there. A dot B. So you can put a dot also. So dot operator. Now this two equations we are going to write the equivalent in very long syntax. For that you have asked to download the quick reference. Everyone have downloaded the quick reference?
Yes, sir.
You find out what is the notation for inversion. Inversion will be looking like this. The symbol for NOT gate. Yes or no? Everyone refer your mobile phone, find out the symbol. Okay, the notation for NOT operation. Next is let us take A dot ampersand symbol will be there. B AND operation is being given by ampersand symbol. Okay. Next your plus operator will be given by pi symbol. Pi symbol. Okay. So these are the two expressions, Boolean expressions using very long notation. It may be differ for HDL. Okay, so this is the notations, the symbolic notations which are used for the very long. So from where I will get the different notations? It is available in your quick reference. Next, instead of this, I can write the same expression as A XOR B. Then my notation will be A power B. A power B. So these are the notations for sum and carry. Expression for sum and carry in Boolean form as well as in Verilog syntax. This is one form of Verilog syntax. There are three different ways of writing the same code. If I know the truth table, I can write the Verilog code. If I know the structural, I can write the structural code. Structure means the circuit diagram. If I know the circuit diagram, I can write the code. If I know the Boolean expression, I can write the code. Okay. If I know the working principle, I can write the code using if statement and case statement. Okay. In your high level languages, C language or Python language, mostly you will be using most of the programs with the if statement or case statement or for loop. So using that methodology also we can write the code. Okay, that is behavior level code. Data flow using these expressions we can write. Structural code using the expression in the structural diagram. Structure means already library primitives will be available. Library primitives for AND gate, OR gate, XOR gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, etc. will be available. We can write the code using that primitives. So if I want to do XOR operation means I will put XOR. What is the output? So output will be yes, comma A, comma B. Always output first, then the inputs. Okay. So here I can give the two times I have to call XOR. Sometimes means I can give the label as XOR1. Okay. XOR1 within bracket. What is the input? What is the output? Similarly, another gate what I require is AND1 and carry A, comma B. I can write like this. Or that expression I can write. Okay. So whenever I am using this expression, I will be using the keyword assign. Keyword assign. Okay. Assign the value. In C language, just you will be writing the your variables and you will be making the assignments. So here you have to mention the keyword assign. Assign sum to the output of A XOR B. Assign carry to the output of A and B. Okay. This way is one method. Or we can write XOR and AND gate. Library component. You can call the library component. These are primitives, library primitives. Primitive is pre-written. So next one is using if statement. Okay, that I have given in the help document. I will explain. Okay, which is inbuilt with MATLAB. See, which is inbuilt with your tool. So here we are going to have the information. So since you have mentioned the registration number, everything, everywhere it will be displayed. So we can ensure that it is your program. Whatever modification you are doing, it will affect your program. So the program syntax will be module. It is given in the quick reference, you can refer. First explanation, module. In your C language, how you will be calling the main program? We will be writing main. Any program, it will start with the keyword main. Here, any program will start with the keyword module. And then we have to provide the module name. So, file name and module name, please provide the same. It's not mandatory, but if you provide the same, it will be helpful for executing the correct file. So it will not accept the space. So wherever you want to give a readability, if you want to introduce readability, you please provide underscore. So module after within bracket, you have to provide what are the inputs and outputs. First you have to specify the outputs, sum and carry. Mostly we will follow outputs in capital letter, okay, and inputs in small letter. Please note down that, but it is not mandatory. But if you follow, then it will be easier for you to group it. In C language, main will not end with a semicolon. Here we have to enter it with a semicolon.
Suresh sir.
The second step in C languages, you will be defining the input and output. Yes or no? Whether or what type of variable, integer, float, like that. Here also we have to define the inputs and outputs. So inputs and outputs, we will be putting input. The inputs here is A, comma B. So in the Q reference, what are the other form of keywords you are given? We can define integer in your C language. It will be defined as int. Here you have to mention completely integer. It is yes. So now we can follow the first method, assign keyword. Using assign keyword, you give assign capital S is equal to A. So the language is case sensitive. So please be careful. The notations, whatever you are using for output, you give it in capital letters. Whatever is for inputs, you give it in small letters. A tab for the understanding and the readability will be correct. Whatever things you are. So these two are input output statements. These are the assignment statements. Sir, I want to give readability. I said that every program must have comments for each and every line. How to give comments? Double slash. You can give inputs. You can write the comments for every line. Then you are submitting. Explanation about what you start with. So right, we will save this file for here one simple will be there for minimizing. It will be minimized in that. So now it will be showing a question mark in the project window. So project window is not visible for me. View project window. There will be option view project. You can note down if project window is not visible, you can give this view project window, you will get this. Then right click, compile. Option is there. Compile the selected file. So it will give the errors here. Okay. The error will be available in the transcript window. Okay. So error just it will indicate what is the error, how many errors are there in your program. If I want to know what is the exact location, double click it, you will be given the location. You can find out where it is. So error, it is available in the. Okay, we have written a code with the perfect syntax. Okay. The procedure for simulation: simulate, start simulation. Okay. To note down in your notebook to run the code: simulate, start simulation. Hello. Right in your notebook, I said simulate, start simulation. Simulate, start simulation. In this, it will have the design DHL Verilog like that. Okay, you select the design, you expand this work, you will get that file. So the file must be. Since I have given the name, the model name, and the file name is same, here only the model name will be replicated. Okay, it will be providing the model name. Therefore, if your file name and model name is different, it will be irrelevant. So ensure that you are using the proper file. Select that file. Please note down, don't follow, type anything, just note down in your notebook. Later on you can try.
Not showing the file.
Yes, don't do simultaneously. I said to note down. Just note down in your notebook. Select that file. Okay. Then it will open a new window where you will be having the simulation. Whatever variables you are having, the objects. So whatever inputs and outputs you have defined will be given here. A, B, S, C. SMC are in capital letters, A, B are in small letters. Select this, please note down in your notebook, select that particular file name. There will be option add to wave. Select this option, all items in design. Please note down and take a picture of it because you will be forgetting later on how to execute. Yeah, please take a picture. This is the thing you have to select. In your mobile phone, take a picture and then note down in your notebook. Okay. So add to wave all items in the design because we are doing very small programs. Okay. So we are including all the inputs and outputs. If we are having a very big project, I want to check only one module of the project, one function in C language. I want to verify this. I can verify that separately. Like that, you can just check that particular model. So I am having a ALU. In that, I have to check only AMP adder. I can verify. I am having a ALU. I want to verify AMP subtractor. You can verify. But please listen. Don't do it in your system simultaneously. Please observe. Note down the procedure in your notebook. Don't use the system. Avoid using the system. Note down the procedure carefully. Whatever I am asking you to take photo, please take it. It will help you. Then you can try by yourself. That period of time you will support. Okay, now kindly note down all the procedures without error in your notebook. Some students are not opening the notebook there. If the procedure is not available in your first class result, there is option procedure. You have seen. There you will not write anything. Automatically your mark will be degraded. So follow the procedures carefully. So this is for your mark weightage. Whatever you are documenting, it has to be updated in your file.
Sir, in compile, just compile all.
Yes, compile all or compile selected. Both can be supported, but you say select compile as because we are going to have only one program at a time. So add to wave all items in the design. You click. A waveform window will be opened. In this waveform window, you can have all this values, sum, carry, everything will be available. Default value for inputs, you can note down, default value for input is high impedance state. High impedance. Default value for inputs, A and B will be high impedance. Default value for outputs, don't care. It stands for don't care. Default value for output is don't care. Default value for inputs is high impedance. So HI stands for high impedance. Output is in X. The default value for output is X. Input is high impedance. You can see that inputs and outputs. You can select the inputs and outputs. First, you select both the inputs. Select both the inputs. Please note down. Select both the inputs. There is option group. You can take a picture. Select both the inputs. There is option group. You can take a picture also. The option group will be there. You select that group. Take a Raman. Group. Here you can mention input. Input. It will display here for readability. Similarly, you can select these two outputs. Group. Output. You can type in small letter or capital letter up to your wish. Our first letter is capital letter, and then you can mention it, input and output. So this is for readability. Now first method, note down in your notebook. Method 1 is for execution. Method 1 is not down in your notebook. Method 1. Method 1 is force is the value. We are going to use the keyword force. Force is the value. Method 1 is not down in your notebook. Method 1. Method 1, right click, yes, there will be option force. You can take a picture also. So all these pictures you have to add in your report. Method 1, right click, force. Okay. You don't take the picture. So force, it will open this window. You select the drive. Please note down drive. Don't freeze it. Please select the drive. Default value will be given here. High impedance, HIZ, high impedance state. Instead of that, you can apply the first value according to the two table 0. Similarly, you select the second signal force, drive 0. Okay. Now after this, for running, you can use the run command, which will be available. The tab is available near the 100 picoseconds. At what rate it is executing? So near that, there is a key run. Okay. You can just press 1. You can place the cursor here. You can find out what is the input, what is the output. Input, both the inputs are 0, the outputs are 0. So second input I want to give means select the second one. Second bit B is equal to 1. So force only the B bit to 1. Drive it, OK. Click once. You will get for B. Okay. Next, I want to give for both the values you have to change. Force it to 1. Drive it. Okay. Force this value to 0. Drive it. Okay. Click once. You will get the next one. Final two table element is 1 1. Force the first one. Already 1. Okay. Force to one, drive it, click once. You will get the. So you can place the cursor anywhere and you can check what is the previous input, what is the output. This is one method. Method 2 to note down. Method 2. So to go to method 2, I want to delete all these things. I have to erase it. There is an option for erasing this waveform. Restart. Okay. Near that picoseconds, 100 picoseconds, there is a button for resetting. Okay. You click that, it will delete all the waveforms. Okay. You click OK. Everything will be cleared. It will start from the beginning. So now the second method, click the first input, right click, there is option clock. Go to clock. You take a picture of it. Can we proceed? You want to take it? Clock. Here it will define the value A under period of time. Okay, rising edge. You keep it as it is. Okay, you do okay. Don't modify anything. You do okay. Please take a picture of it because it will be. You give okay. Second value, you right click. There is option clock. Select it. Instead of 100 period, you give it as 200. Other information as it is, just to change the period to 200. Okay. After that, okay, first thing you have it as this. Second variable, second input, change it to 200. That's the only variation you are going to make. Then click this. Once the run command, you can see that completely it will be running for all the possible conditions. Okay. How many times you are doing? Completely all the possible combinations it will be running. Okay. This is the easiest method of doing. Third method is writing test bench. Okay. Writing test bench. That I will explain in the theory class. So, two methods for having compatibility. Next class I will explain.